Hey everyone, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about a movie called Seire. I hope I got the title right, but it is a Korean, I would say drama-based movie. Has some horror elements to it, but the horror elements doesn't jump at you or nothing, once we get there. But the movie is about this father, right, and his wife. He goes out doing certain things out of the taboo of some kind of ritual that his wife and her family has about you gotta do certain things to protect your child from not make sure no evil spirits don't come in. But her husband is like breaking these rules, and then there was a situation when he decided to go to his ex girlfriend's funeral, and his wife said, "Do not go to the funeral." When he goes to the funeral, it's like something about this ex girl of his. When he finds out the truth of how she passed away, it kind of builds up to the story like, okay, so this is what really is going on now. And he also meets the twin sister of the girl, of his ex-girl, which looked just like her. And you really got to follow the story because there's really more drama acting and more talking in this movie. But I feel like when you get to the supernatural elements of it, and it's not really like horror, like true horror, like it's gonna have jump scares or anything. It's just like those supernatural elements of the movie where it's kind of like he's up to like maybe possession, or so I would say somewhat like possession, or when the ex girl's like has something to do with what was affecting her ex man's baby, and the wife is getting angry, like, oh, why you gotta go to this funeral? Why look what you brought into the house? But it does pay off when you get towards the end, because you really really have to follow this movie of the story. But I won't ruin the ending for you. But I thought this movie was well done for a drama with the horror elements aspects of it. A little bit of the horror elements, but it's more like drama suspense, when it builds up. But I did find myself enjoying this movie. But will I see this again? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say no because it's just a slow build. To be honest with you, but the acting is pretty good for what it is, though. And so yeah, I should definitely check this one out. Anyway, you can check it out on Tubi TV right now. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Yeah, but yeah, I thought it was alright, but the build was very slow. The horror element is not fast. If you expect something fast paced, this movie's not going to give you that like that. It's a slow build movie. But overall, I should check it out. Anyway, over and out.